recording in our kitchen. It's really small and the lighting is really bad. We went to Whole Foods and we went to Costco and we stopped by our neighborhood store to get some things. Nothing really major, but just stuff that we need for our weekly diet, which we are kind of trying to eat more veggies and cut back on starch and carbs, and also eat more greens and more fruit and more vegetables. Okay, let's do a quick round of grocery haul. It's a matcha salsa, red pepper sauce. I don't eat any more hot foods. I don't eat any peppers. My body has just been very sensitive and I get hot flashes when I eat anything that's peppery. So I'm kind of sad that I can't have that. So that one is for my partner. Lucky them. We got some beans for when we feel lazy and we don't feel like making anything on the stove. Something that's really easy and quick to use. We use broth to food prep. I like to make like maybe a week's worth of either lentils or pinto beans, and I generally use broth instead of just using water. I got this horchata mix because I want to try. I really enjoy hot drinks. Creamy, hot, spicy. However, since this body does not like spicy anymore, I'm going to give the horchata mix a try instead of having my regular chai. Maybe in a few years, with my hormones a little bit more balanced, I'll be able to get back into drinking lots of tea. We love salad kits. They're so easy. You can just make them with like protein on the side. Salmon is what we normally have, or chicken. It's perfect for something really quick and healthy. I love avocados. They're like my favorite fruit. Is it fruit or veggie? I'm not really sure, but almost every week we get a whole bunch of avocados from Costco. The only issue is that they all ripen at about the same time. And lastly is rotisserie chicken from Costco. It's one of my favorite ways of getting protein that's easy to add into your meals. We use it on our salads. And my spouse likes to use the bones to make broth for us, for our soups and for other meals. And that's it for this week's food haul. Now I need to find my spouse so that we can sort this out and put them all away. Good morning, everyone. How are we? Let me just set you right here so we can talk a little bit. So I just came back from a walk and I did a little admin work, unemployed, looking for a job. And now I am about to do like a meal prep. I am making mung beans for the very first time. I've never ever made them. I generally tend to make either pinto beans, black beans, or lentils. The reason why we're doing mung beans is because they have a lot more protein per serving compared to the other beans. And I'm going to make them in a very like hormonal, balance friendly way. For those of you who don't know, I am currently experiencing fluctuating hormones because of aging, and through a lot of experiments and a lot of sleepless hot nights, I've realized that certain foods and ingredients trigger hot flashes. And so I'm going to make a seemingly bland mung bean stew for us, but it works. It really helps. I get better sleep when I make it this way. enough chit-chatting. Let's get started. So I'm done making mung beans for the first time. It was a change. The flavor is very different from pinto and lentil beans. And so I find that I was struggling a bit to find a balance with the ingredients. But I think it turned out okay. The beans are cooling right now on the stove. We're going to put them away in some Tupperware, put most of it in the freezer, and have one in the refrigerator that we can start consuming. I made enough for at least 5 meals, so I'm thinking that will at least last us for a week. Do you make mung beans? Any recipes that you can share with me? I'd really appreciate it. I don't think there's any plans for today. I'm probably going to be on my computer doing some admin work or looking for work. My spouse suggested that we go for a walk after lunch, so we might do that. So I think that's it for today's vlog. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.